Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a first ever YouTube check cash stuffing. Sorry, that just seemed like a mouthful to me, and also the very first time I've ever said it out loud. So today is my very first ever cash stuffing of a YouTube check because it's the first check I've ever made. And that is all because of y'all. Now, today's check is not huge, and that does not matter to me. It is just the fact that it happened, honestly. And I want all of y'all out there to know, because you probably have heard me say it before, is that all of you, like, if there's something that you are passionate about, just start doing it, whatever makes you happy. And you know, sometimes things like this can like bring in some sort of, side hustle money, and that is what this video is doing today. So in today's stuffing, we are going to be stuffing $126. Now, YouTube does not take out taxes, so definitely keep that in mind. If you ever start making money on YouTube, you definitely want to take money out for taxes. For me personally, because I know about where my tax bracket is and other things, personally within our financials, I am going to be taking out $26 for my YouTube taxes, and that leaves me with $100. So let's go ahead and do it. I have changed one of my binders to be able to have those categories needed for this new edition. And we also chose to do something I feel like very meaningful with this money. I just want to thank all of y'all so much for watching my videos, watching them all the way through, connecting with me, because I love nothing more than to connect with people, even outside of YouTube. I wanted to create categories and a place that just was a little bit more meaningful. So first, we are going to take that money out for the YouTube taxes. So that's going to be 2 10s, the 5, and the 6. So $26. And taxes may be a little bit more than this, but I feel like this is a good starting point. So we did $26. Now I'm also going to include Etsy back here, because I believe I need to take for Etsy taxes as well. And guys, my little shop is doing so good. I just never thought this would happen. So I really appreciate all of y'all's support. If you don't know about what I'm selling on Etsy, the link is down below. There are these place card holders or placeholders, and I love them. So currently they are just category placeholders, but I do want to bring more to my shop, and all of that I am like currently creating. But enough about that. This is about YouTube. And now we're gonna move into the other parts of it. So I've got content creation on here. I feel like I definitely need to always give back to that, because there's little things that come up that cost, and it just would be nice to have this envelope, kind of like a miscellaneous envelope for YouTube. So it's gonna be getting $10. And then this is what I mean by meaningful. I want to start having an emergency fund as well as a 1 month ahead. And I think it would be so cool to see how YouTube and Etsy are helping to work for my family. And I want them to go towards something that really everybody needs: an emergency fund and a 1 month ahead at minimum. So our emergency fund, we are setting a goal of $5,000. How you come up with an emergency fund, they just typically tell you like it's great to have a $4,000 emergency fund. For us, we're saying $5,000 because of our bills, things that we just see happening every single month. And what that big number is, it's actually right under $5,000. But if for some reason my husband were to lose his job, or I was to be in a terrible accident, let's not put that onto the world, but, and wasn't able to work, then we'd at least have a month here in an emergency, but also then the month ahead as well. So we're essentially trying to save $10,000 for both of these categories, and then just continue to save after that. So emergency fund is going to be getting $10, and we'll eventually just use placeholders whenever it gets more than, the 500,000, things like that. And then the month ahead, I just use this as a placeholder because everything behind it I also created. And so I think I'm going to put these on my Etsy as my next product bundle. Hopefully you guys love them. Give me some criticism. I'm all here for constructive criticism, but I wanted to create something that was more my own and my style, and change it up a little bit. So month ahead is also going to have a goal of $5,000, but I went ahead and created these placeholders that I get to like fill in. So mortgage, and this is like really revealing, you know, as well, because I'm telling y'all how much I'm saving for our mortgage, and our mortgage is like right under $1,600, but I just went ahead and rounded up. So yeah, this is just really revealing. So each house I said is worth $50. All of these placeholders already have like the numbers in here, but I think for the bundle on Etsy, I would just leave a line here so you can say what you're trying to save, and then also how much each house is worth to you. I feel like that's just best so it can be customizable. But for mortgage, we're gonna go ahead and go big, and we're going to contribute $50 to mortgage. So that's gonna be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And the reason why I have all 10s is because I had my husband go pick it up and or go to the bank and withdraw. And I forgot to tell him what to do, and he's like, well, let's do all 10s. That seems right. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. So we'll do a cash condensing at some point, and we will get to change that into a 50 or 100. So each house is worth $50. So I get to fill in my first house. That is just, oh my gosh, that is wild. So exciting. I don't know, like things like this just give me chills. My whole family will be like, oh my gosh, Melina, you're such an empath. I'm like, yes, I am. Like I feel everything, I see everything. I don't know what it is, but that is just wild. Okay, so $50 towards our mortgage. That is so huge. And then I did have to break things up a little bit. We're not hitting every category, but we are gonna hit most of them. So we're gonna skip kids' school. And yes, childcare is another freaking mortgage. Guys, okay? $1,300 for my youngest daycare expenses. So when we start doing this, each hat is going to be $50. And yeah, so it says kids' school. Electricity, we're going to be putting in $10. I found these super cute lightning bolts, and they're so dark. Like, look at that. They're so pretty. And I hope you all get to get your hands on these. The link is going to be down below. I think, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. When this video goes live, which y'all are watching right now, these will be live up on my Etsy. Let's do it. Okay. So electricity is going to be getting $10, and each bolt is worth $5. So we get to fill in 2. And this is the only marker I had near me. So I guess I could have like made these black or a different color, but brown it is because I love brown, beige, nude. I like black too, but I guess I could have used this pen, but I haven't done that before. So we'll leave it at that. So electricity is getting its $10. Okay. And then we're going to be stuffing water and phone next. So water is going to be getting $10. So we get to fill in 2 water droplets. And how I came up with the amount that we needed to save was just based off of like an average of how much these bills cost us each month. So I know that that's different for everybody, which is why I'm gonna have these where like you can fill in exactly how much you're saving, because it all depends on like how big your house is, where you live, taxes, I'm sure play a role into it. If they don't, then don't listen to me. But every state is different. So we've got the $10 for water. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to be stuffing for phone, and then I'll show you guys the other categories. So we're also going to be doing $10 in here. Each phone is $10. Okay. And now phone has that $10. I went high on the phone cost just because we might be adding a phone line and wasn't sure, and I just think that that would be a better number for the line, and then also if we get unlimited or however that looks. So for my other categories, so that you know what will be in the bundle, we've got car payments, and we do have 2 car payments. So I know that this also looks like a mortgage payment, but we are able to do it with our financial situation. So we've got the car payments here, and each car is worth $50. And then we have car insurance. So it's the same exact car, but I feel like people sometimes forget about insurance, and that's really important monthly. So we've got that. With mine here, the goal is $260, and each car is $10. I always try to make sure that there's enough images on here for it to like not have to be a situation where you have to erase them. But I think maybe on 1 or 2 of these I do have to erase it, but it doesn't make me mad because it's still just, it's supposed to be a reusable item. So once you color it in, you can use, I think, like nail polish remover, or I use alcohol wipes, and it just wipes it straight off. So reusable, and that's why I love these things. They are matte as well, in case you were wondering, because I know that some people have shiny ones, but these are matte. And then also gym. So gym is important to us. We both go, we go with the family. We've got a family membership. So that per month is about $90. Each gym sign is $5. And then subscriptions. So this was like the difference between putting it at $4,000 or $5,000. We have some random subscriptions each month that we want to make sure are paid for. And so that would come out to $530. And each little sign is $10. Now you will see that there's a little bit of a smudge here, but it's mine. So I was like, you know what? I will keep that. And of course, guys, none of yours will look like that, I promise. But that is it for this YouTube first paycheck ever cash stuffing. I just want to thank all of you who are repeatedly watching my videos. Keep coming back and keep on engaging with me. I appreciate it so much. I love building a community here, and y'all are the reason why this was even possible. So thank you so, so, so much. And lastly, if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Videos will consistently go up on Saturdays. Traditionally, I have a video going up every Saturday, and then we get bonus videos every now and then, like this one. I think last week I was able to put up like 3 videos, which doesn't happen all the time. So I just want to say thank you so much, and be sure that you are subscribed and hit that like button down below. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day or wonderful evening wherever you are, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.